Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome back to Starfield, where it appears that I have a bug that's ongoing. There's you know, who would have expected a bug in a Bethesda game? Crazy talk. I know. So the bug that I'm dealing with is apparently that status effect over there. The status effect is telling me that there's incoming weather. And that is the problem, because it should have gone after I left the planet. Let alone after the inclement weather passed. But it didn't. And now I'm stuck with it forever, unless Bethesda figures out how to fix that. But I suppose it's not game-breaking because it doesn't offer a status effect. Like, it doesn't really change anything. Juan, how are you? Not Juan, Huan.
Nice to know Neva was right about you. It's good to have a promising rookie with the fleet.
I couldn't have done it without you.
I won't deny I helped. Let's hope the compensation reflects that, huh? Anyway, I believe I owe you a drink. It's the last time I'm paying, of course. Because if Delgado's right about
Boggs
Chris's
grog,
legacy, you've earned more than your fair share already with that comm spike.
Crix's legacy is as good as ours.
Sounds like you're on board as a true believer. I have to admit, the way things are going, I'm starting to believe myself.
Looks like everyone's starting to buy in. Well, stealing. Pirates don't actually buy anything.
Anyway, I've kept you long enough. Now that you've had your drink and my debt is paid, it's time for you to give Delgado the good news.
I suppose you bought me the cheapest drink available. The Boggs grog. Let's take a look at it. What did she buy me? It is, for some reason, in the aid section. Plus 20% carry capacity for 10 minutes. Minus 30%. Rum diluted with water with a twist of lemon and just a pinch of gunpowder. I mean, even without the gunpowder, it doesn't exactly sound particularly appetizing. Like, do I want watered down lemon rum? I'll take a pass on that one.
Smells like sweat, machines, and pine. You're picking up pine too, right?
You're right, yes. I'm definitely noticing the pine.
Need something?
Alright, let's go report to Delgado and see if we can proceed with this side of the story. Hopefully get it done soon, and we can return to collecting the MacGuffins. Oh, we cannot talk from that distance?
Garrison tells me that you not only brought us the comm spike, but an entire prototype UC ship. I'm impressed, Rook. Very impressed.
The comm spike was built into the ship, so I didn't really have a choice.
Should have taken the compliment, Rook. Dale doesn't give those out often. Juan gave us the full rundown of your little smash and grab operation. She gave you some really high praise. Said you were a pro.
That's high praise.
From what I hear, receiving praise from one by you is quite an accomplishment.
I picked a very...
A job well done.
I think I picked a very
Now,
interesting
on to
spot
the
to have
business
this
at hand.
conversation.
Jasmine, are you there?
Yep, I'm here, boss. What's up?
How's it going?
I already have 2 of my crew tearing the ship apart from one end to the other. Comm spike shouldn't be too tough to extract. I'm looking forward to seeing what those UC techs have been up to.
Keep me posted. All right. That leaves our electromagnetic atmosphere problem. And I think we've discovered a solution. There's a corporation in the city of Neon called Generdyne. They're responsible for the massive conduction grid that powers the city. We get our hands on their electrical absorption tech, and Jasmine swears she can tame it to handle Bannock 4.
I have faith that Jazz can get that tech to work.
You damn right she can. My girl can piece together a
I'm not going to
engine
insult
with her
Jazz in
eyes shut.
front of Neva.
Literally, I've seen her do it. Lost good money on that bet.
All right, let's not get carried away, Neva. Now, why don't you give us the info on our Neon contact?
You get to meet up with the lovely Estelle Vincent. She's had her deft little fingers on the pulse of Neon for some time now. Whatever info you need, I guarantee she can get.
Estelle is one of the most reliable captains we have in the fleet. If I want something done, there's none of the typical bullshit. It gets done.
Oh yeah, and
afterwards,
also,
we'll
where's
split
my
the
ship right now? I'm sure we'd get along just fine.
No. There is no getting along here. You are going to do everything she asks. Follow her instructions to the letter.
Okay.
She is valuable to the fleet. You piss her off and we lose her as a contact, you're going to be answering to me.
Technically, we already answer to you, but point taken.
And if you fail me here, you will not like the answers I give.
Estelle
As
will be
opposed to the
waiting
other
at Madame
parts that we
Savage's
could have
place.
failed you.
I'd say don't keep her waiting. But chances are she won't mind. Girl loves her liquor.
And keep your eyes on the prize. Neon's one big distraction for people like us. So I want you focused. We are one step away from Crix's legacy, and we cannot afford any screw-ups.
All right. Can I? Can I just go? Will I be in my previous ship? Is the game actually that convenient for once? No. Hold on. What ship? Am I flying the stolen? Nope, I'm on the Razorleaf. Good. I think. Yes, I'm in the Razorleaf. But let us talk to our UC buddies. Our UC sysdef pals who roped us in to this whole operation that is still going. But it's kind of interesting. It's like the idea, like, you look at like Fallout 3, Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas, you find yourself traveling through the wasteland, even like in Skyrim, Oblivion, you find yourself traveling the world, and you go to the area and get the quest. Whereas in this case, it's like the quest comes to you, because the game isn't expecting you to just travel around and land on planets willy-nilly. You're not, unless you're collecting resources.
Early reports say your mission on
Ma'am?
the Siren was a success.
Sir?
I'm sure the committee
It seems you had quite the eventful mission on your hands. You still have the Crimson Fleet's trust, and you were able to spare lives in the process.
Given that it was a UC station, I thought it best not to hurt anyone.
And on behalf of the United Colonies and Commander Natara, I thank you.
No thanks needed. We're just doing what anybody would do.
Excuse me, sir. I hate to interrupt, but there's still the matter of the comm spike to discuss.
Yes, of course, Lieutenant. Time is short, and we should get to the matter at hand. Please give me your report.
Let's see. Delgado has Jasmine Duran working on the comm spike.
Then it's just a matter of time before she reverse engineers it to fit the fleet's purposes. So what does Delgado have you doing next? Has he solved the Bannock 4 problem?
He believes Jennerdyne's conduction grid in Neon is the key.
The conduction grid?
That's brilliant, but is it actually possible? It's 80-year-old tech. Sorry, sir. The conduction grid is how Neon generates its power. It essentially absorbs lightning strikes and converts it to usable energy. It would take a hell of an engineer to modify the technology to handle Bannock 4's EM field. An engineer, like Jasmine Durand.
That's the case. Inform our contacts on Neon that our operative will be touching down there in the near future.
Absolutely, sir.
And before you depart, I wanted you to know that your efforts are helping us gain interest among my superiors. They're finally beginning to believe that we can take down the Crimson Fleet and make amends for the UC's embarrassing mistake.
I hope that means I'm getting a pay increase? Please, they're finally taking you seriously.
It's long overdue. All right, I suppose that's all for now. I'll be looking forward to your next report. Good luck. And please, be careful.
Big money. Big prizes. I love it.
I'm not worried about the fleet. Not like they have the brains of you.
Okay, and because we can't fast travel from inside, on that floor at least, let's take a look. Maybe because we're like one level into, like we're one area into the place. Nope. Still can't fast travel. Alright, so let us... Can I fast travel from just the docked portion? Yes! Fantastic. This is a nice image. I like it. And then you got like the one solitary spacecraft just like flying down into the asteroid field.
Keep moving. Scanners won't hurt you. Don't stop unless you're told to.
I will hold back from the stopping. I'm sorry, Barrett. You're gonna have to go without me. Our products, your life, one dream.
Want to challenge your instincts and hone those.
Oh. Now, will this be simple? If I'm expected to do things for this person, the best trip in the settled systems, drugs.
Look, I ain't gonna stand around here all day, right?
Yes.
Stuff or not.
I'm still interested, but you're asking almost double the going rate.
What? You think this stuff falls from the sky?
Yes.
I've bought
Hello.
You looking to get zoned?
Still cheaper than buying it at the Astro Lounge.
I'm looking for
This is
you.
the last time I'm gonna.
Yeah. Well, if I had a credit for every time I heard that line, I wouldn't be stuck working in this place. So, I'm guessing you're the rook that Delgado sent. Well, let me save both of us some time. Turn around, fly back to the key, and tell the big boss that I'm in no mood to screw around.
We'll make this deal when he starts taking me seriously.
I need specifics.
Specifics, huh? Okay, fine. I spent the last 3 months setting up this job, burned 2 contacts and a hell of a lot of credits. The whole time, I'm also keeping Bayou off our backs. That idiot even catches a whiff of money and he latches onto you like a damn leech.
I've dealt with Bayou in the past. He's got a clear set of goals, I'll give you that.
We both need to do what we're told.
Yep, just like a couple of Model A's. Program us, point us in the right direction, and watch us go.
I mean, really, isn't that what the game is telling me to do?
And screw around. So I'm gonna make this as clear as possible. You want the conduction grid tech, then you're gonna have to download it from the power core of Generdyne's facility in the underbelly.
That sounds easy enough.
Love the confidence. But before you pull the ripcord, I'm afraid I need to add a bit of a wrinkle. While you're inside Generdyne, I need you to plant a virus into their system. It's a simple side job that'll earn you some credits. I think you can handle it.
I'm always interested in making extra money.
Well, well, look at you. You're smarter than I thought. Generdyne has all sorts of tasty, valuable snacks in their databanks, and I want access. Here, take this microdrive and access the computer in Brayson Bayou's office. It'll do the rest on its own.
All right, I'll be on my way then.
And I suppose you're gonna head down to Generdyne and kick down the door? Wow, it's so simple. I can't believe I didn't think of that myself.
No, I was just going to open the door with the open door button. Like, I don't think I can kick the door open.
The weak link comes from the people that work there. I recommend you start with Ayumi Komiko, an upper-level exec at Generdyne. Get your hands on her security pass, and you'll have the run of the place.
There's got to be a catch.
The catch is that Komiko's having a little fling with Benjamin Bayou. Anyway, you can find Komiko at Euphorica. Talk to the owner of the place, Micah. She'll point you in the right direction. As for dealing with Komiko herself, she's got an office in the trade tower if you're looking for something incriminating. The rest is up to you, Rook. When you're done, come meet me at the VIP booth in the Astral Lounge so we can celebrate.
Anything I need to know about Ayumi?
Businesswoman, tough as hull plating. She's the COO at Generdyne, and I can assure you she didn't get there with her winning smile. As for her relationships, well, that's a bit more complicated. Publicly, she's having a bit of a fling with Benjamin Bayou. But rumor has it that she's just using Bayou and having a little bit of fun on the side with Micah, the owner of Euphorica. If I were you, I wouldn't bother trying to appeal to her good nature. She's a manipulative person who uses people to get what she wants.
All right, thanks.
Don't let Komiko push you around. She isn't as tough as she seems.
So I need to break into one place in order to extort someone so that I can break into another place. So that I can steal something so that I can find another thing.
Whoa. Bad part of town, buddy. I'm gonna do you a favor. Head back to Bayou Plaza before the disciples get you.
I think I can handle myself.
Hey, it's your ass, not mine on the line. Whole area's gone to hell. Us crate rats used to think the Ebside strikers were awful, with all the muggings and shakedowns, but now that they're on the ropes, kinda wish they weren't just holed up in Madame Sauvage's. Streets are getting bad. Real bad.
I have guns. It's good to know.
Sure. So, being so helpful, chance for a donation. Come on, might be saving my life. What with the disciples and all?
I haven't even seen any of these disciples. Here, take 1,000 credits. Thanks for the tip.
I mean it. Go back to the plaza. Ain't nothing but shit and misery over here.
That's where I'm going. I'm going to the plaza. Dude. Thanks for the tip, but it's not particularly helpful. All right. One of these waypoints is for... That's Ebside?
Frank Rennick's all in a twist because his robot got vandalized. We had a good laugh about it back at the station.
Was Ebside where, where the apartment was? Or the office building? Nope, that's where Euphoric is. Yep, just a regular person jetpacking through the main street. Oh, yeah, this is where I need to go. This is not... Hold on, let's take a look at that quest again, because there's the optional waypoint does not seem to exist. I don't remember the name of the place she works at. She just said it like 2 minutes ago. But I also don't have a map. You know, let's just talk to, what's-her-face. See if we could get something out of it. Maybe we can use our amazing persuasion... Oh my gosh. Our amazing persuasion skills.
Once and for all. Veracity
You good?
or chimera?
Micah!
Welcome. Please, make yourself comfortable. I can offer you a drink, or perhaps you're here seeking access to our members' lounge, where you can enjoy your Aurora experience in peace.
I'm looking for Ayumi Kamiko.
No, no, not this again. You people should leave her alone. What do you want with her?
To mix a drink like that anyway.
Well, let's face it, some people are just...
I have some documents for her to sign?
Yeah, sure. Tell me another one. You debt collectors are low-life assholes. She's broke, okay? Now get out of my club before I get really pissed off and have you thrown into the street.
It's nothing personal, friend.
I'm no debt collector. I'm from the Crimson Fleet.
The Crimson Fleet? Oh my, I'm sorry. I had no idea. I didn't...
Maybe
realize
this is
you
why
guys
it's important that we really are doing something
Sorry,
about
I
the
just-
Crimson Fleet.
I worry
Simply
about
because, like, if they're so
I
far-reaching
really
that,
owes
like...
a lot of money around town. I'm trying to help her out. But, you know, I have a business to keep afloat. If you want to talk to her, you can find her in the members' lounge. Of course, access to the lounge is going to cost you. And I'm not changing my mind about that.
Alright, alright. Here are 5,000 credits.
Excellent. Then here is your access key. Please let us know if anything in the lounge interferes with your comfort. May all your journeys be safe.
Take it easy.
Alright, so maybe she'll give up her pass if I give her money. I have... How much money? 102,000 credits.
Yeah. What do you want?
I need a way into the Jitterdine power facility.
You must be zoned out of your mind, because there's no way anyone sober would say something like that.
The Crimson Fleet's asking, not me.
The Crimson Fleet, huh? This is interesting.
Am I supposed to be...
What does Delgado need with my Pastor Generdine?
I'm after the conduction grid tech.
So, let me get this straight. You want me to sneak you into Generdine so you can steal the only profitable piece of technology the company's come up with in decades.
To be
you
fair...
expect me to take a risk like that? Then it's going to cost you some major credits.
I don't have to pay you a single credit.
Yes, you do. Short of taking it off my dead body, which would never happen thanks to my Syoga buddies here. You don't pay, you don't get the pass.
Am I supposed to be, like, being a spy here? Pay blank credits?
You've got yourself a deal. Here.
Oh,
take
that was
this pass.
4,000 credits.
It should get you through the storage room entry to the facility. I'm warning you, though. Once you're inside, you're trespassing in a high-security zone. That means they shoot on sight. Good luck. You're going to need it.
Can we do something about that?
Haven't I already given you enough? If you get caught in Generdine, that's on you.
Good luck. Looks like you need to relax.
Alright, well, we spent 9,000 credits to get a key into Generdine. Let's see if we can make it through without shooting anybody. Let's see. Excuse me. Nope, this is my elevator. You're gonna have to get a new one. Ah, that's a fish. Oh, whoops. I just wanted to look at the fish. Yeah, we got some off-world eats.
Days are too short.
I mean, is it trespassing in this sense? Or only until once I get inside the building? I guess it's only trespassing once I get inside the building. Now, can I grab a uniform so that I can blend in? Like, that would be useful. Alright, well, let's quick save a bunch. Well, let's take a look as to where we're supposed to go. Like, what is our final... Oh my. This might be... This might be a little bit tricky in order to stealth completely. Especially if, I think it was Barrett that was noticed. We'll try... stealthing a couple times. And if it doesn't work out...
What? Guys, get out of here!
Okay, so they notice me. It just is very odd in regards to the noticing. So I assumed going through the vent would help me.
Watch out, there's somebody else.
But we can see if there's another path. Otherwise, like... I mean, I didn't put any points into stealth-based activities. So there's that. Like, there's that path. Oh, that is the only path. Okay, going up on that platform gets people's attention. Like, maybe there's a uniform I can steal. Or something. Is there like an event that I'm not noticing? It looks like I can go up there. Maybe. Okay, so it looks like they've been trying to attach the thing to a spaceship already. Don't bear it. What are you? Hello. Don't mind me. Okay, and now I need to go below deck. Which, there was a staircase here, but there was a robot there. Like, is there another path around said robot? Because otherwise I doubt this is a path.
Hey,
Yeah. Hmm. Well, let's close this door. Don't mind me. And at the moment, it doesn't seem like there is a way... Okay. The robot has moved on. All right, we might be able to stealth this slowly but surely. Where is this?
Teach her a lesson.
Ah. Do I have any silenced guns? I want to say that I have acquired a silenced gun here or there. I just don't remember if I kept them in my inventory. Alright, there's that at least. We have shut off the robot.
Can't take it. I'm not going down without a fight.
Okay. So they noticed you pretty easily, despite the fact that you are behind them. And sneaking.
Oh yeah? Love it. Let's go.
I thought I deactivated you. Robot isn't active. Barrett, you piece of shit. You stupid. I mean, he's still not as stupid as the guards, who literally heard gunfire and then realized they wanted to do nothing. But come on, Barrett. You don't have to make this harder than it actually is. Do I have... Oh no, I don't have any, like, sneaking suit. Like, how slow do I need to go? How slow must I go to maintain silence? tension. So thick. Okay, we've made it through that room. Hopefully we'll be able to fast travel out of here. That would be very, very convenient. And luckily these cleaner units, which cannot climb stairs, by the way. They clearly cannot climb stairs in a facility filled with stairs. Do I need to open that door for any
Dirty on these things.
particular reason?
Surprising.
Do I need custodial supplies? Fastest food. Alright, I'll take it.
Laboratory result. Project GRD-092A. Technician Shibata reporting. I am reporting on the progress of Chief Technician Beiyu's project, the multi-terabyte nutriment preparation node. We've discovered by that directly connecting the power conducts into the conduction grid matrix, we can avoid signal loss. This should increase our output significantly and reduce the results by the factor of at least 10. Our goal, as per the chief technician, is to have my burrito ready the moment after I shut the door on the device. And though we've come close, we are still falling short by 3 seconds. We shall continue to investigate.
All I wanted was super convenient burritos. I didn't realize my hubris would destroy the world. I was just using science to build an ultimate weapon for good, not evil. Although I suppose the big reference that I've been kind of circling around, bonus points, if you know it. How did it go? I didn't want to create the ultimate super soldier for evil or for money, but for good. Like, such hubris. Such hubris. Oh my gosh. This area is crowded as hell. Can I open this door? Excellent. Thank goodness all of the vents in this world are gigantic and walkable. A Galactica. Okay, for a second I thought I would have to go back down and deal with the security guard leaning against this vent. But he moved, so... Oh? Hmm.
Gone. I hate it when this happens.
Alright, let's load that quick save. Why can't we go around fighting in this giant mech? Where is this giant mech that we could potentially be piloting? Alright, apparently this neighboring room is extremely crowded, so... let's go from one vent to the next. Is this why she gave me the key to the side door? Because she figured, like, I wouldn't be able to get through? But at the same time, she's putting her people in the line of fire. Like...
I don't know what.
oh my god. You know, stealth systems in Bethesda games have never been particularly well crafted. Like, but I feel like when you tie a stealth system to a story mission in a game where stealth systems are not necessarily that great, like, that's when you have problems. All right, what's down here? Okay, I feel like we've made progress. Why do you even have those plastic thingies that you hang off the ceiling? I'm really hoping that I'm going to be able to fast travel out of here or have a very nice and convenient exit. I would almost pay for a nice and convenient exit. Like, I criticize pay-to-win gaming, but if I could pay $1 for a quick escape, you know, bonus point. Yeah, bonus points. I would buy that for $1. The conduction grid is an electromagnetic absorption system utilizing the shroud suspended above Neon as a lightning conduction array. Now, see, here's the thing. Like, she described the conduction grid as, like, their most profitable thing, but, like, this is a very specific technology for a very specific atmosphere. You're dependent on a constant storm in order to maintain energy output. Like, for instance, let's say we installed the electromagnetic absorption grid within the United States of America. How many states would actually have power? Alaska? Probably not. Florida would probably have its good seasons, and sometimes it wouldn't. Like, I don't know what areas of the country really actually get storms at a consistent rate. Like, it's probably a very impressive technology, but it has a very specific purpose. So you'd be selling it to a very specific bidder. Like on New Atlantis, you probably wouldn't need it. Or couldn't use it, should I say. Okay, so we have to go to Bayou's computer. In order to decrypt these in the first place. Great. We are not done yet. We are not out of the woods. We are still in the woods. Many trees surround us. Tall trees, short trees, leaves underfoot. You know, when you take an analogy too far, like, it starts to fall apart. It starts to lose meaning. Hold on. Did they update? No. Now I noticed how it said holds to equip. So they had the technology to be able to, like, point your cursor at food and say, like, hold to use. They just chose not to. No, I'm not a trespasser. I'm a gonk robot. Gonk. 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 They won't pay us extra. It pisses me off. Can I?
The hell was that?
What was that?
No. It seemed like it would be too easy. Though with the guard standing right at the bottom of the stairs, how am I supposed to get up the stairs?
You think we'll ever get a visit from Genodines?
Ah, okay. Barrett, come on in. Barrett, any day now.
This isn't worth it.
Oh my gosh. Barrett, why did you take so long? I wanted Barrett to walk into the office so that I could close the door so that I could loot the office. Okay, let's just walk across very slow, like we're gonna ignore the loot. The loot doesn't matter anyway. The money doesn't matter anyway. Oh, some space D&D. Okay, I'll at least steal that. That way it feels like I've stolen something. Alright. Save since we've crossed the room. Just slow. Sam Fisher, I'm not. This guy. Oh, hello. How are you? Don't mind us.
Oh, it's you. I was wondering how long it would take you to get down here.
You know I'm coming?
If you want the encryption cipher, you're welcome to it.
Oh, yeah.
I just don't want anyone getting hurt.
No one got hurt? There has to be a catch.
No catch. I'm not trying to trick you. You want the cipher? It's yours. At this point, I'd do anything to get back at my brother. He deserves everything he's got coming to him.
Who's your brother?
You're kidding, right? My brother is Benjamin Bayou. The one and only. He's the administrator of Neon. And the reason I'm so damn miserable.
I'm sure you have a good reason to hate your brother.
Oh, don't patronize me. I know I'm no prize winner myself. But at least I don't spend my days trying to screw everyone over. You know, I've spent my entire life living in Ben's shadow. Everything always works out for him, while I've been bouncing from one job to the next, barely keeping afloat. And all the while, he laughs at me behind my back. Thinks it's hilarious to make fun of his stupid brother. Like I wouldn't eventually find out.
Sounds like what old Benjamin needs is a good punch in the nose.
You should expose Benjamin Bayou for everything shady he's done.
That wouldn't do any good. For every scheme he's gotten himself into, he has a bulletproof exit strategy. Man's virtually immortal.
He's been able to avoid consequences so far, but this could be the end of it.
You know what? I am sick to death of being pushed around. It's my turn to take control for once. The passcode for my terminal is GEN-41A18. That should give you access to the cipher and whatever else you need. I'm getting out of here while I still can. After you're done, I suggest you do the same.
Consider it done.
Do me a favor and don't tell my brother we talked. He wouldn't like it.
I want this toy space shuttle. And I want this antique toy motorcycle. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. It was the age of wisdom. It was the age of foolishness. It was the epoch of belief, the epoch of incredulity. It was the season of light. It was the season of darkness. It was the spring of hope. It was the winter of despair. We had everything before us. We had nothing before us. We were all going direct to heaven. We were all going direct the other way. In short, the period was so far like the present period that some of its noisiest authorities insisted on its being received for good or for evil in this superlative degree of comparison only. Charles Dickens' classic novel of society, war, class, and family continues for a total of 341 pages. Ooh, what's Crimson Cabin about? 2301 finally saw the release of Crimson Cabin, Paul Lamont's long-awaited sequel to the hit novel The Fruit Cellar. Like his previous works, it sold in the millions throughout the settled system. Freedom. Savory, delicious freedom. The hag smiled as she peered up at the open trap door. She slithered, rather than climbed her way up to the narrow, rickety staircase. In seconds, she emerged from the fruit cellar into the cabin proper. Someone, some unknown ally to the dark, had broken the arcane seals that had been put in place years before. Sunlight, glaring and harsh, poured in through the open front door. "And now," hissed the hag, "I will leave this cabin behind and visit my beloved Vermont once more." I think I gave the hag like a little bit too much of an evil voice to be talking about the state of Vermont. Just a little bit, but we'll accept it. Let's take a look at this decryption routine. Fantastic. Let's upload some virus. And this takes me right out of the building. Wait, can I take that? Can I take this jar of jellyfish? Well, at least I can take the stuff from this science crate. Yeah. And that sculpture. I'll sell these for big money. Big prizes. I love it. I feel that I should be safe here. Yes. Fantastic. Thank you, Bethesda. I accept your gifts. Oh, I almost forgot about these dorks. Oh, yeah. Yeah, give me the good stuff.
Get some Aurora and let loose.
They look so dumb. Come on, say something else that's really dumb. No, I won't. Why do I have to talk to Benjamin Bayou?
Ah, there you are. What kept you? I believe we have a lot to discuss. It's obvious you're here to meet someone. Fortunately for them, they rented this VIP room under a false name. I assume that same someone provided you with that clever little virus you installed into Generdyne's systems.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Oh, I think you do. Please, don't insult my intelligence. You know, I should give credit where it's due. That virus is quite impressive. It will cost me tens of thousands of credits to remove. That's the last time I'll ever take the Crimson Fleet's capabilities for granted.
Cutting a deal with the fleet will be cheaper than paying to remove the virus.
Probably. But do you want to know why that's not going to happen? It's because I don't negotiate with pirates. They don't understand commitments or contracts. How to get the deal done with finesse. No. For your kind, it's only brute force and violence. Shoot first, take whatever you want, and ask questions later. That's not how I do business.
Sir, what is my body count on this planet? Your methods are no different than ours.
It may seem that way, but for every rival I've had thrown into the ocean, I've made 2 times as many legitimate deals.
That's very kind of you
I'm
to
not
the
here
legitimate deals. But what
I'm
about
here
the
to make
people
an
in the
offer.
ocean?
All you have to do is tell me who's profiting from the virus you've uploaded. In return, I'll let you leave the city alive.
I've always appreciated that you get right to the point, Bayou.
Should I throw his brother under the bus? It was Brayson Bayou.
Brayson? Interesting. And here I thought my dear brother was simply a coward. Perhaps I've misjudged Brayson. No matter.
What are the odds we'll ever hear these names ever again
Maybe
for
you
the
can
rest
use this
of...
situation to turn your brother into a more useful asset, Bayou.
So, I assume this concludes our little arrangement, and you'll be leaving our fair city. Oh, when you get back to the key, be certain to give Neva and Delgado my warmest regards.
Well, I'm sure Estelle would be happy I didn't throw her under the bus. But I feel like I wonder if we'll even see any of these characters again, because, like, I doubt the characters in this side quest are going to connect to the main quest. For one, the galaxy is too large, and for two, like, I don't think this game is designed that way. I don't think the storyline is written that way. I feel like there's the main arc, and then... And then there are the side missions, and there is no overlap between them. Like, for instance, like, consider the side missions that have you go to the same locations. Like, I had a side mission that took me to Galbank, and I have the side missions that have me go to Landry. Landry is in the same location as the Galbank objective, but I didn't actually need to talk to Landry in order to complete the secondary Galbank objective.
Everyone knows this is Neon's premier social club. So
I don't know what you think you heard, but maybe you should get in here and chat.
Are you in the restroom? No. Are you in the wall?
Pardon.
Okay, you look pretty. You look cool. We don't have time for that.
Glad you're back. Sorry about the whole Benjamin Bayou thing at the Astro Lounge, but I didn't have much of a choice. Can you believe the nerve of that smug son of a bitch? The man is priceless.
He doesn't scare me.
You're not the least bit concerned that he found the virus and figured out where we were meeting that quickly. Must be nice to be so naive.
It is. Yeah, I got what I needed. I'm sorry you didn't.
Yeah, I'm pretty much dead in the water at this point. Since Bayou flagged the virus, I can't risk accessing the system now. All that work I did trying to crack Generdyne is gone. Now I'm in a bit of a bind. The prep work for this job put me in deep for a bunch of cash, and I have no way to pay it all back.
Let me cut you in for some credits to cover your expenses.
That's exactly what I had in mind. I guess you aren't such a rook after all. How much are you willing to part with?
I have 9,000 credits.
Wow, that's way more than I expected. I had no idea you'd be so generous.
A squeaky wheel gets the grease, that's for sure. Thanks for all your help.
All right, I guess we're done here. Tell Delgado if he ever needs me for anything else. I've still got his back. And hey, you won't be hearing Rook from me anymore. As far as I'm concerned, you're one of us now. Lifeblood of the fleet. If anyone tries to tell you otherwise, you send them to talk to me. Tell Neva she still owes me a drink for our poker game.
Alright. Now we can return to the key. Meet the Ebside Strikers? So many side missions have we collected. Alright, let's go talk to Delgado, see what's next. And then stop for the night. Oh, Neva's right there.
All hell's breaking loose, Rook. Delgado needs you in the repair bay with Jazz as soon as possible.
Hope it isn't bad.
Oh, it's bad. Real bad. Delgado will fill you in with the details. Now get your ass to the repair bay. Go!
Need something?
Are we being attacked by Ecliptic mercenaries? Are we being attacked by aliens?
Yeah.
This does not look like all hell's breaking loose.
And you are sure we will have those defense batteries up and running?
No. I'm not sure. They're in bad shape, Del. Really bad shape. I'm already using duct tape and spit to keep the station from falling apart, and you want me to pull a rabbit out of my hat?
Oh, do they know about the
I don't wanna hear
UC
excuses.
fleet?
I want to hear that it's going to be fixed. Period.
All right, I'm on it.
You want to quit standing there and hand over the conduction grid data?
Sure. It's right here.
Ah, perfect. I'll take that.
Dependable as always. Unlike some people we know.
Oh, that's real funny.
All right, listen up because I don't want to repeat this twice. We've gotten word that UC Systef is massing somewhere nearby for an attack on the key. While we prepare for their arrival, I want you to head straight for Bannock 4 and bring Crix's legacy home.
I'll prep my ship immediately.
Just slow down and listen before you jump the gun and ruin everything. Lay it out, Jess.
All right, first things first. I'm gonna upload this data you snagged from Generdyne into the Key's databanks. All you need to do is build and then install a conduction grid module onto your ship. Oh, and if you haven't already, you'll need the comm spike module installed as well.
Wait, I should take notes.
Once your ship is ready, jump out to Bannock 4, board the legacy, and bring us the cash.
Sounds simple enough.
Nothing around here is simple.
Del's right. You have to follow these steps carefully, or don't bother coming back. After you board the Legacy, be on the lookout for 2 transfer modules. They're special keys that allow access to the ship's vault. Once you locate the vault's control center, hook up the data core I'm gonna give you, and download everything they've got.
And before you get any bright ideas, like running off with the money, that currency is going to be heavily encrypted. Only a genius like Shinya will be able to crack that encryption. So bring it back here right away.
You can count on me.
Yeah? I sure hope so.
Although, apparently I'm gonna have to build modules.
If that money ends up anywhere but the key, I will hunt you down and pry it out of your dead hands myself. Now get moving. come back with Crix's legacy. Or don't come back at all.
Hmm.
I need to get those defensive batteries online, so make this fast.
Mind helping me with my ship?
Not a problem. Conduction grid data is all set up in the system, so should be an easy install.
I'd like to view and modify my ship.
Sure, sure. Let me punch that up, and we can have at it.
Okay. How do I... How do I... You know, they never actually tutorialized this. Like, what is the button for... It's probably not under upgrade ship. Like, how do I add a thing? Oh, here we go. Add. Oh. Interesting. So let's say we want to add... Oh, here we go. Comm spike. Where can we slap the comm spike and conduction grid? All right. So that's the tank. It offers 140 grav... Let's see, there's the grav drive. Where's the shield? There's the shield generator. Oh my gosh. Which is a Class A, max power 4, shield health max is 390. Regen rate 10%. Like, I can raise my shield. But that also has lower regen rates. We'll think about it. We'll mess around with that later, maybe. All right. We're going to stop here for now. Next time, we're going to go back to the UC. In the meantime, got any suggestions for something to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.